This is what I use. Whew! Make sure if you use this, don't get it on your lips. It's not gonna be fun. Oh look, that worked. I actually don't use any like fancy moisturizer or facial cleanser. I use my eczema cream. I just finished wetting my hair. I have to wet my hair because if I don't, it is practically impossible for my hair to stay healthy and not get damaged. So I have to wet it. What is up with the lighting? There we go. Welcome back. Today I am doing a video that I've never done before because I didn't think it was necessary, but it's been requested by quite a few people that I know personally. Today's video is me doing a skincare and hair routine. It's not necessarily with me like doing makeup and with a bunch of oils and stuff, just people want to know what I'm doing to keep my skin on my face so healthy. And people also want to know what I put in my hair. So I'm going to be answering both of those questions in one video. So yeah, I'm first going to start off with my face because I do have to wash my face. So if I do my hair, then my hair is going to get like in the way of my face. Even if I were to put it up, like just like at the top, it's gonna get like super frizzy. So I'm just gonna do my face first, show those steps, and then I'm gonna do my hair second. Some people want to know what I clean my face with. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know how to pronounce this, but at the top it does say oil-free acne wash. So this is what I use. This is the grapefruit version. I don't know if they have other versions, but this is the one we've been getting. I use this to wash my face. They also, like if you look closely, they have like little beads in there. They have one where it doesn't have the beads, but I like it with the beads because then it actually gets deep into your skin. I don't use a lot, like very little. Then I wet it a little bit, scrub it with my hands, and then I put it on my face. The parts on my face where I do break out a little bit, like there are certain spots on my nose, I do like scrub those parts a little bit more vigorously and more than the rest of my face because I want to get whatever is causing my skin to break out, I want to get rid of it. Obviously, I'm gonna dry my face. Now, this isn't something I do all the time. This is something I do like once every other month. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's a type of cream that removes facial hair. Yes, men, us women do get facial hair. Because we don't get it as often as men do, we rarely have to use this. I do it every 2 or 3 months, and I mainly get it like under my nose. Other reason why I don't do it as often is because 1, this does a really good job at keeping the hair from coming back, and 2, it really does burn and it smells horrible. I don't feel like applying this every week because it's going underneath the layer of skin to like get rid of the hair. So it does cause it to burn, which causes my skin to dry up. But that's why I have other moisturizers that I use. So I'm gonna be very careful with this. Make sure if you use this, don't get it on your lips. It's not gonna be fun. You also wanna make sure it's a thick layer because if it's a thin layer, it will burn your skin even more. And it may not even remove the hair. I'm only putting some around the rest of my face because I don't get a beard, don't get that idea. There are like tiny hairs that do pop up every now and then. It's not thick, but I do wanna keep it from getting thick. You can do a thin layer on the cheeks. Especially if you don't get a lot of facial hair in that area, you can definitely put a thin layer of it on your cheeks. And I don't get much down here either on my chin, so I'm doing a very thin layer. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait about 7 minutes before I remove it. If you go over 10 minutes, it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna wait 5 to 7 minutes before I remove all of it. While I wait, I'm gonna do something else, like with my eyebrows. I'm gonna use a thin, very thin thing of shaving cream. Got a little too much there. There we go. I have to be very careful because if I shave too much, I'm gonna look special. And then I'm gonna use this shaving tool. It's specifically used for tiny hairs on your face, like to help you like get the little areas so that you don't have to use like a giant razor and like shave the rest of your eyebrows. I did do this last week, but I'm doing it again for the sake of the routine. Normally I don't do back to back. It's just once a month, maybe every other month. All right, so there wasn't that much hair to remove. there because again, I did this last week, so I didn't really need to remove anything. Now I'm gonna remove this from my face, but I'm not gonna use my hands. I have to use a towel because if I use my hands, it's not gonna be like hard enough to remove the hair. So I have to use a towel. I'm gonna wet it just a little bit, not make it soaked, but just a little. I'm also pressing hard so I make sure I'm removing hair. Oh look, that worked. All right, that looks pretty good. Next I have to moisturize my face because I just washed it and then removed hair, so I definitely need to keep moisturizing it to make it soft. I actually don't use any like fancy moisturizer or facial cleanser. I use my eczema cream. Some people use like oils or like different types of lotions and stuff like that. I don't do that. I'm not that girl, I'm not that person. The main reason why I don't do that is because people break out from a lot of the oils and moisturizers that they're using. Of course, I have like especially on my nose, like you can see like their little spots every now and then. Everyone's gonna break out at some point in their life. You can do as many moisturizers as you want, you're still gonna break out. But the reason why I personally don't break out as much as others is because I'm not applying makeup every day of my life. I'm not using special and fancy and expensive moisturizers. Just using my eczema cream. That's literally it. Eczema cream is supposed to heal dry skin. For those of you who may not know what eczema is, it's a condition that people have, like me, that your skin will just randomly start drying up and it hurts. It can burn also. And it mainly comes during the colder season. I normally get it on my arms. I haven't gotten it on my arms in a while, but it unfortunately did spread to my scalp. That was lovely, and I can't use lotion on my scalp, so I had to find something else. But when I do have eczema, I use that, and I just decided, well, if it's making my skin heal from a condition that I have that makes my skin dry, and it softens my skin, might as well put that on my face. So I've been putting it on my face. That was just the theory I had, and I was correct. I have yet to break out from this. There was a moment where I lost this, and we went to Tennessee. My dad had to buy some random lotion that he found, and this was the lotion. And I knew, I just had a feeling, I'm like, if I apply that to my face, I'm gonna break out. Sure enough, within the first day of me using this, I broke out on this side of my face really badly. Not like horribly, but you could start to see like acne and pimples coming out. And I'm like, I knew it. Then when I found this, I was like, hallelujah, and I haven't broken out since then. I do apply like a somewhat thinner layer of this because I have a second eczema cream that I use which has oils in it. So that is my special oil treatment that I put on my face. And the reason why I use both of these is because this is more of like the moisturizing process and this is more of the healing process of it. Both of them will cure your eczema. Like if you have eczema, your eczema will be gone within a matter of 3 days. This one just works 10 times better than this one. I did have another person ask me on like, is there another reason why you don't use oils and stuff like that besides like it causing you to break out or stuff like that? And I kind of gave them the same answer as I did before. A lot of makeups and a lot of moisturizers that people are using, especially those influencers on social media, will put on a whole bunch of makeup and like 10 different products on their face before they even apply their makeup, and they still break out. The reason why is because a lot of makeup is milk based and a lot of moisturizers and stuff like that are either water or oil based. If you didn't know this, oil and water, they don't go well together. So naturally, if you're applying something that's water based on your face and you're applying something that's oil based on your face, you're gonna break out. People don't process that, and milk will cause you to break out significantly. If you apply too much of it on your face, or if you're even eating too much of it, you will break out. Thankfully, I'm a picky eater, so the only milk that I really like bring into my body are from desserts, so that's mainly it. I'm only doing this now to show you guys what I mainly do, but I only do this when I go out places. I use this e.l.f. brush. You can use it on your eyelashes or your eyebrows. The reason why I use this is it just keeps my eyebrows in place. Once again, I'm not a huge makeup person. I probably wear a full face of makeup like once or twice a year, and it'll be at like special events. So I only use this, maybe mascara. I use mascara probably like 5 times a year. But I use this practically every week just so that my eyebrows stay in place. That's normally it. And if I see a spot like over here where I feel like there's more hair on top than there is on bottom, I do use this makeup brush that's meant for eyes. It's like an eyeliner brush. I use it on my eyebrows. I just cover that spot up. That's basically it. I don't use any oils. I don't use any like fancy lotions. It's just eczema cream. Onto the hair. Okay, I just finished wetting my hair. I have to wet my hair because if I don't, it is practically impossible for my hair to stay healthy and not get damaged. So I have to wet it. What is up with the lighting? There we go. I wash my hair like with an actual soap once a week, maybe once every other week, because I did mention I have eczema up here. So if I wash my hair too much, it's going to damage my scalp. It may not damage my hair, but it'll damage my scalp. Believe it or not, I don't put more than like 3 products in my hair. I only condition it with the shea butter conditioner. That is literally all I do. I just grab 2 pumps. I, by the way, split my hair if you can't already tell. So the one with more hair, which is on my left side, I grab 2 pumps of conditioner and just start applying it on the inside and the outside of my hair. And then I do 1 pump for the hair or the side that has less hair. I used to own a wet brush. I've decided I don't like wet brushes anymore because wet brushes normally, when you use them over and over again, especially if you're someone with my kind of curly hair, the little bristles will come out. I've had this brush for over a year and not a single bristle has come out. I use the Diane brand. I don't use wet brush anymore. So I do start at the top, believe it or not. So I first brush it to detangle my hair, which my hair isn't really that tangled. It only looks like it because I just applied water to it. It wasn't like how I normally do it, where I'm in the shower and I soak my hair up with water. Once my hair has been detangled, I then brush it in a certain pattern that causes it to curl. So I'm going to show you that. So once again, I'm going to brush it just to make sure, inside and outside of the hair. And then I take it and I press really hard from like the root of my hair and I push down. And it makes it look like it's straight, and then I like claw my fingers, push it up, and it has the curly pattern. And that's it. That's basically it for my hair. I don't do anything else to it. It's just water, conditioner. That's it. If I'm feeling like it, I do put a hair mask on my hair so that my hair stays like in a pretty tight position and it doesn't become all fluffy. But also with this kind of conditioner, I can apply an extra layer of conditioner to both sides of my hair and it will still stay in the same pattern that I want it to. That is basically it for my face and for my hair. And now that I look at it, the moisturizer has pretty much done its thing. And also some of the pimples that I had earlier in this video, or like the little acne spots, are healing and are starting to go away. So that is it for my hair and my skincare routine. It's not much to it. I don't put oils or moisturizer on my face. I just use eczema cream, and the only thing I put in my hair is conditioner. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!